Hi, my name is Brooke Eknes, and I currently attend Louisiana State University, where I'm in the final stretch of finishing out my nutrition and food science undergraduate degree. Upon graduating, I hope to continue my studies and obtain a master's at year program at the University of North Florida. There are many reasons that brought me to choosing nutrition as a profession I'd be interested in, but it was mainly for my love of cooking, background in athletics, and wanting to do something that gives me a chance to help others feel their best. I have had lots of personal experience with nutrition being a barrier in family members' lives, affecting their health, mood, mentality, and more, specifically what it looks like when a young person is not getting enough essential vitamins and minerals into their body to support their immune system and everyday activities. I would love the opportunity to solidify what I've learned thus far in my undergraduate and expand on my knowledge at a place that will expose me to many different ways I could go about helping others as a dietitian. I am open to whatever the program has to offer and will jump at any opportunity I get and take full advantage of the program and resources available. My mom has been the best and biggest influence on my life. Not only does she teach me every day how to treat and interact with people through her words and actions, but she's the one who inspires me and pushes me to work towards my goal of becoming an RD. Going into college, I had no clue what I wanted to spend the rest of my life doing, but she was able to help make that choice much more clear to me. With my long background in sports, I've always been very conscious about what I'm eating and how it affects my body, but I had not thought about making a career out of this knowledge until we got the news that my mom was diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, which can be hereditary. She taught me how it affects her and what things she needs to do to keep a handle on it and feel good, but only after going through several years of not knowing this was something she was struggling with because no one had been able to pinpoint it. I want to be able to help my mom, my sisters who might develop this condition, and anyone else struggling with their health but sitting there wondering why, with everything they are doing or have tried, has not helped. Since then, I have learned a greater importance in how I am fueling my body because this would not be the only autoimmune disease I would be dealing with if I developed this later on down the line. With this being a constant topic of importance in my life, it keeps me interested and motivated every day that this field is where I need to be and a good place for me to help as many people as I can the best way I know how. All my life, when asked what I wanted to be when I grew up, my answer was always that I wanted to be someone people could go to for anything they needed. I will always keep a positive attitude and am open to anything set in my path in life. As a dietitian, you are put in situations and conversations where you have to set aside your own thoughts for a second and really understand the patient or situation at hand with an open, clear mind. As for being an intern, I would imagine I would be put in situations, whether that be projects in my master's degree studies or through rotations, where I have to take things as they come and keep my energy up to let the people around me know that I can handle it without my personal emotions or feelings getting in the way. Along with this, I have the ability to work well with others and take the lead in collaborations without taking over has brought me pretty far in life. My background working at Camp Ozark has prepared me to be in all different kinds of situations that challenge me every day. I will give 100%, 10% to everything I am tasked with doing and keep a good head on my shoulders to keep a good reputation and environment for everyone around me. My future is a big deal to me coming right out of college. When I hear future, I think of a time that has not yet been set in stone, but with so many different paths to get me where I need and where I'm supposed to be. I have always had big aspirations of what I wanted to do in life and a goal to be able to support myself doing something I am passionate about. Right now is where I want to start to set up the rest of our lives, and I want to make sure I am set the best way possible at the best place for me. The future does not particularly scare me, but it makes me excited to think about where I will be when it comes. I want to know then that I did everything possible to get me to a place where I knew I could be and that I did not want to sell myself short or put myself into a position in which I had no chance of getting it to a point where I know I can be. Not only is this internship opportunity in the best location as to where I want to start the next chapter of my life, but the University of Florida gives me the opportunity to dive into every way I could go about going into the dietetics world. Through the mission statement's words of providing excellence in teaching, research, and service, I would be learning all these skills in unison with one another at a place that offers smaller class sizes to ensure I'm succeeding and soaking in all the information that is provided to me. I would be able to focus well here and cultivate meaning relationships with those around me. I thrive in situations where I'm meeting all new people, being from a different state, and being able to ask good questions and get in depth with the material provided because of how much more condensed the population around me is. With all this being said, I would love this opportunity to participate in the study abroad option of the internship portion as well, if permitted.